Imagine someone asking you to sacrifice a part of your own body, not for luxury, not for yourself, but for your family. Now imagine discovering that the sacrifice was never for your family at all. It was for someone else's love story. This is the shocking case of a man from India who allegedly sold one of his kidneys after his wife convinced him it was the only way to secure their daughter's future, only for her to disappear with the money and another man. Here's what happened. For years, the couple appeared to live an ordinary life in West Bengal, India. Like millions of families around the world, money was tight. According to reports, the wife repeatedly told her husband they needed a large amount of money for their daughter's education and eventually her marriage. The problem? They had no realistic way of raising it. Then came an unthinkable suggestion. She allegedly asked her husband to sell one of his kidneys. At first, he reportedly refused. Selling a kidney isn't just dangerous, it can permanently change a person's health. But over time, she allegedly kept convincing him. She reminded him that parents make sacrifices for their children, that this was an investment in their daughter's future. Eventually, he agreed. According to news reports, finding a buyer wasn't immediate. It reportedly took nearly a year before arrangements were finally made. The husband underwent surgery and one of his kidneys was removed. In exchange, he allegedly received around 1 million Indian rupees, roughly $12,000 at the time. To him, the nightmare was over. He believed he had done something extraordinary for the people he loved most. He had literally given away a part of his own body so his family could have a better future. But what happened next would completely change his life. Soon after receiving the money, his wife allegedly disappeared. She didn't tell him where she was going. She didn't leave a note. And according to the husband's complaint, she took the money with her. Days later, he made an even more devastating discovery. She hadn't simply run away. She had allegedly eloped with another man. Reports claim the man lived in Barrackpore and that the two had connected through Facebook. The husband says he had no idea the relationship even existed. While he was recovering from major surgery, his wife had allegedly started a completely new life. Desperate for answers, the husband and members of his family tracked her down. When they finally found her, they hoped she would return home. Instead, according to multiple reports, she refused. She reportedly made it clear that she wanted to stay with the other man and intended to seek a divorce. Imagine surviving major surgery, believing you'd sacrifice part of your body for your child's future, only to discover that your partner had allegedly planned to leave all along. Whether that was truly her intention from the beginning remains unknown, but for the husband, the damage had already been done. The case quickly spread across India before making international headlines. People were stunned, not only because someone had allegedly convinced their spouse to sell an organ, but because the entire sacrifice appeared to have been built on deception. Police opened an investigation after the husband filed a complaint. Authorities also had another serious issue to investigate. India has strict laws regulating organ donation. Commercial organ sales are illegal. If the allegations are true, investigators would also need to determine how such a transaction happened in the first place and whether others were involved. As with many high-profile cases, investigators relied on complaints, witness statements, and available evidence. Some details reported publicly came from the husband's account and were part of the investigation rather than established findings in court. The story exploded online. Some people saw it as one of the most heartbreaking betrayals imaginable. Others questioned how someone could ever agree to sell an organ in the first place. Many pointed to the crushing financial pressures that can push people into desperate decisions. Whatever the public's opinion, one fact stood out. A decision that could never be undone had already been made. Unlike money, a kidney can't simply be replaced. There are lessons in this story that go far beyond one family. Desperation can cloud judgment. Love can sometimes make people ignore warning signs. And trust, once broken, can leave scars that last far longer than any surgery. Whether every allegation in this case is ultimately proven or not, the story serves as a reminder of just how vulnerable people can become when they believe they're sacrificing everything for the people they love. Sometimes, the greatest risk isn't losing money. It's putting complete faith in someone who may not deserve it. Subscribe to my channel if you want more videos like this. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.